Hello everyone. Welcome to another session on world classics and translation. So it's like after a few days that we are meeting again. You all are back after vacations. Okay. So we'll start. We were discussing about Greek drama. We were discussing about the origins of drama. Okay. And I have given you some inputs into Greek drama. This is like a continuation of that. As I've told you, we have two plays to study. Okay, one is Sophocles, his Oedipus Rex, and the other one is Bhasa's Karnabhara. Okay, so these are the two works that are there for our study. One is for detailed study and the other one is for non-detailed study. So we'll start with the first one. Okay, it is Oedipus Rex of Sophocles. Okay, so before we get into the play, we have so many other things to study. It is basically to study the general trend of, or you can say to study more about the classics that you have got a paper, not just to study a play. Okay, so there are certain things that you have to remember when we discuss about Greek drama. It is in fact related to the Lord Dionysius and the festival of Lord Dionysius. We have seen that it has got two forms. One is of tragedy and the other one is of comedy. I mentioned to you about the great trio in Greek drama. Okay, Euripides, Aeschylus, and Sophocles. Principal parts of a Greek drama. Now, the Greek drama, you can say, even Aristotle's Poetics is in fact based on tragedy. Okay, so tragedy basically about Greek drama. One form of Greek drama, that is tragedy. So what you have to keep in your mind is like it was a period where we focus more on the form. Okay, form. How exactly you write is more important than the content. Clear with that? You remember like there was a period in our literature also, like when you think about poetry, you have to think about the meter, translate that into Malayalam. All these vritham and everything is important, for poetry. There was a point like that, and we are talking about 3rd, 4th, and 5th century BC. Okay, so at that time form was very important. So, and because of that, it is important for you to know about the principal parts of a Greek drama. So what are the principal parts of Greek tragedy? I'm talking about tragedy, not about drama, because Oedipus Rex is a tragedy, and it has got 5 parts. One is the prologue, which is in fact it's a part before the entrance of the chorus. It could be both in monologue or it can be in the form of a dialogue, and basically it sets forth the subject of the drama, what the drama is all about, what exactly they are going to talk about in the drama. It is in fact given in the prologue. Clear with that? So that is the first one. Then second part is the song. Okay, song is it actually accompanied with the entrance of the chorus. Chorus is a very important part of Greek tragedy, which I'll discuss later part of the same video. Then the third part is the episodes and the scenes. Okay, episodes, or you can say the scenes of the drama. That is a third part. Where you can see like all the actors, they come and they come up with their passages, they come up with their lamentations, all those things will happen up there. Then the fourth part is the songs, or you can say it is also called as statisma. Okay, so it is like a chorus in one place, then orchestra in another place, then the chorus will be there, the actor sequences will be there, basically to portray heightened emotions. They come up with this particular concept called that's the fourth part, where you can more or less see the climax of scenes. Okay, climax, it is not exactly the meaning that we have in our mind right now, climax. In drama and in literature, we have, the peak of emotions, the heightened emotions, it will come at one point and then it will die down. Okay, then even after climax there will be quite a good number of sequences. Okay, that is how drama was at one point. Then lastly, we have the last choral song and the final scene. Okay, final scene, you can also call it as Exodus. So these are the five parts of Greek tragedy. Okay, and all these five parts you can see in all the tragedies, all the Greek tragedies of, we can say, Aeschylus, Sophocles, and even in Euripides. You can see these, they keep the five principal parts. They have to go by that. Then only it can be called as a tragedy. You're getting it. Now I'll quickly give you an impression about the chorus. Chorus is basically, it is mentioned as, the elders of Thebes. That is how we call chorus. Chorus is not like somebody who are there at the backdrop and they are just making the impression that we have right now. Okay, about the chorus, they are too insignificant. They are just the addition to the main character. That is the impression that we have right now about the chorus. You are getting it, but that is not what actually mean by chorus in Greek tragedy. They are a group of elders, you can say. You're getting it. So it can to an extent be associated with, you can say, the moral conscience, the tradition. You're getting it. Or you can say the elderly people, wisdom. All these things, they actually give the insights into the scenes, the actions that are happening in the tragedy. You are getting it. So that is what you have to keep in your mind when you hear this word chorus in Greek tragedy. Not like somebody who was there the backdrop and just like an addition. No, just like an embellishment, an ornament. No, that is not the idea that we actually get out of a chorus in Greek tragedy. I'm talking about specifically about Greek tragedy. Clear with that? It is basically as an actor, or you can say at times it becomes a presenter of the dominating theme in that particular drama. Okay, or you can say in that tragedy. A subtle and interesting feature of his technique, the technique that is used by Sophocles in this way, is like, he at one point describes them, the chorus, as elders of Thebes. Okay, and at another point in Oedipus the Colonus, he mentions them as people of Colonus. Okay, so basically there is something like, it is between the spectator and the stage. Okay, somebody who is there between the spectator and the stage. At times you can see chorus as an interpreter. Okay, at times you can see, means like a spectator. Okay, from the side of a spectator. And there are times where the chorus become like the stage, part of the stage, means the presenter. You're getting it. I hope the idea is more or less clear. So that is about chorus. That is all about the introduction that I would like to give you about Greek drama. Now we will get into the writer Sophocles, and he lived between 496 BC to 406 BC. BC, that is why the other way we have to mention. Okay, 496 to 406, that is his time period. And it is believed that this particular period is like a very important period. He witnessed a sequence of important sequences during his lifetime, like the Persian invasions of the Greece. During that particular time, Persians were very powerful. Okay, a community. So Persians, they invaded Greece, and then there was growth of Athens as an imperial power. All these things happened during this particular period. And you can also see that drama too flourished in Greece during this period. So he has witnessed even that. Then one last note, of more than 120 plays by Sophocles. Okay, only 7 tragedies have survived into modern times, and they are: first one, a most important one, is Oedipus Rex, of course, which is also known as Oedipus Tyrannus, and another one is as Antigone, very important play. Then third one is Electra. Then fourth one is we have Ajax. Then Trachine. Then Philoctetes and Oedipus at Colonus. These are the 7 plays that have survived to the modern times, into modern times. Okay, so that is, you can say a brief introduction about Sophocles, and from the next class onwards, we will start with the play. I'll give you a background of the play, then I'll share with you the text, okay, because this is for not detailed study, and I want you to read, and so that I'll summarize and I'll tell you, like, these are the major points that you have to remember. Okay, that is how we can go. Otherwise, it's not possible for us to read the entire text in the in a video and explain it. That's not possible. So I want you to read. We'll go act by act. I want you to finish with one act, and then we will pick up the next, and that is how we are going to proceed. Okay, so till then, take care.